Hello, it's Mrs. Firestone. I'm here again to talk to you about another skill to get your child ready for kindergarten. Today, we're talking about the importance of listening skills, your child's listening skills, and how they're going to be using them during their first year in kindergarten. I'm also going to give you some ideas on what fun activities you can do over the next few weeks to prepare your child for this wonderful year of learning. Why is listening skills important? Well, we have the very obvious reason for them to be able to listen and follow verbal directions from their teachers and for them to be able to complete their work, especially now that we're virtual. There's going to be a lot of verbal instructions for them to be able to complete. The other reason is it's going to help your child be able to communicate effectively with their friends and teachers. So both of those things are very important. So I have some fun and easy ways that you can work on those for the next couple weeks. The first one, we've all played this game. It was Whisper Down the Alley. And maybe it's after dinner, maybe it's in the morning after breakfast. You can have 2 or 3 people, and if you start with a word and whisper it into their ear, have them whisper it to another person or even back to you, and then work up to a phrase, 2 or 3 words, and then even a sentence, and see if they can hear it and then repeat it. Another very easy, old-time, wonderful game, Simon Says. You can always make this a little bit newer if you want to take a stuffed animal and say, Kermit Says, or you can even use somebody else's name, because sometimes even just that little bit makes everything just a little bit more interesting. A fun game to play is a freeze dance or musical statues, where you play music and they dance around, and when you stop the music, they need to stop what they're doing and freeze. And that will give them that stop and go activity, and they're listening for the music, and then when they hear the music stop, and then they need to know to stop. Another great activity is to start a memory game. I used to love playing with my girls this game in the car when we were on rides, because we would start with, I went to the zoo and I saw a monkey. And then my daughter Felicity would say, I went to the zoo and I saw a monkey and a lion. And then Veronica would chime in, I went to the zoo and I saw a monkey, a lion, and a horse. And then you keep going and you're working on memory, recall, and listening. So you can also play What Is That Sound? And you could do it from anything from sounds on your phone. You can download a couple different sounds and see if they can identify it, or simply open up a door, open up your refrigerator, turn on a blender, 2 different things, and see if they can understand, they can verbalize what sound it is without seeing what sound you're making. You could also do an action rhyme, maybe like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's an oldie, but a goodie. So we can always play that. And the last one, I have 2 more. We have multi-step directions. So you want to make sure that your child can do a series of 2 to 3 things in a row. So maybe you say, can you go to your room, get your sneakers, and bring them to me? So if they'll be able to see if they're able to remember the directions and see how many that they can do before they come back to you. You can also do that very simply by saying, stand up, turn around, and sit down. Very easy, but give them multi-step directions and see if they can remember them in a sequence. And the last one, I'm going to give you a link right down below, and it's on directed drawings, which is really cool. We do those a bunch of different ways in school. We do them a lot of times, especially this year with now that we're online. This is going to be something that we'll probably do more of, but it is a beautiful way for them to be able to show their artistic ability, but everybody's drawing is just a little bit different, and it gives everybody's personality comes through and shines. So I'll give you a link right down there, and it's going to be for an apple tree. Shh, don't tell them before you start, and you can see if they can do 1 step at a time, and then add some color, and it will be an awesome picture for you to start your year of things hanging on your refrigerator. So I hope you take these ideas and work on your listening skills with your kiddos. And I cannot wait to meet my kiddos in the next couple weeks. And I'm sure every other kindergarten teacher out there is thinking the same exact thing. It might be a little bit different. However, we're very excited and we cannot wait to meet each and every one of your children this year. Have a great rest of your summer, and I hope you had a wonderful summer so far. Bye-bye.